Hello and welcome to my Child and I channel. Have you wondered who children learn from? Let's look at this scenario. There is a classroom with two adults and 10 children. One of the adults is the class teacher and the other is the minder. But the class teacher has an affinity with the school secretary such that every day during break, the school secretary comes into the classroom and openly engages in discussions on life issues with them. I want to ask a question. Who in the classroom does the child learn from? Can you share your opinion in the comment section? Yes, please do. And also remember to click on the subscribe button to continue your learning journey in my Child and I channel. I am Uche Nanduka, a positive discipline educator who supports adults to acquire children behavior guidance skills. In this channel weekly, I share videos with content that will support you to be in charge of every child care relationship in which the child thinks and acts rightly without struggles. Yes, in the classroom environment, it is easy to understand that the child learns from the class teacher. But as always, the child learns from whoever the child sees, listens to, or interacts with, even in the classroom environment. Therefore, in the classroom environment I mentioned, a child in that class will learn from other children, the minder, the class teacher, as well as the school secretary. Yes, the child will definitely learn from the school secretary as long as the child listens to her discussions with the class teacher daily. Okay, in the home environment, it is not as easy as in the school environment for us to place our finger on who the child learns from. This is because the home environment is open to even visitors and other regular occupants in the house. There could be a driver, there could be a cook, a nanny, a domestic staff, there could be a security person, and other, there could be other friends and relations in the home. Okay. For instance, it will not be a surprise to a parent who lives in a large family house with grandpa, grandma, cousins, aunties, and many other relations to realize that the child's behavior has a family orientation. In the same way, it will not also surprise another parent who lives alone with his child but allows unrestricted access to multiple TV channels and other internet assets to realize that the child's behavioral orientation can't really be placed because it will be diverse as long as the child watches many people and listens to different things, the child is going to learn a lot. Okay. And the point we're making is that as long as the child listens to people and interacts with them daily, the child will learn from everyone who interacts with. And the likelihood is that the child will learn more from whom he interacts with more. Okay. Now it's getting clearer. In the school environment, the teacher is in charge of the classroom, just as the parent is in charge of the home environment. Okay. And in my child and I, we teach this thing called the adult in charge. So the adult in charge of a child in any environment should have the ability to influence who the child interacts with and hears from, listens to every day. Okay, so that will be the target of the adult in charge, to influence it, to take decisions that will make the child listen more, interact more with people who will say and do the right things, so that the child will learn the right things and behave rightly. Okay, The adult in charge, especially in the home, should also be able to take decisions, certain key decisions that will influence who the child listens to and interacts with more on daily basis. And I'll mention some of those decisions. Number one is who stays in your home. Who stays in your home? Okay. The parents should be able to look at everyone critically who is allowed to stay in the home environment. And I advise that parents should not allow the wrong person, someone who will likely do or say the wrong things that the children will learn, to be in the home environment. And even in cases where a parent is obliged to support a relation or a close friend, such supports can be given from a safe distance. That person must not necessarily be allowed to stay in the home. Okay. Another thing that parents need to watch out for is decisions on which schools the children attend. Okay, before a child is enrolled into any school, the parent in charge should study the behavioral pattern of children as well as adults in that particular school. We have understood from today's explanation that the child does not only learn in the classroom, that the child also learns even outside the classroom from other children. So you don't need to decide to register your child in a school where majority of the children have behaviors that are undesirable to you or inconsistent with your child training goals. And then finally, the phone may be a small instrument, but it has a high capacity to allow your child to see, listen to, and interact with people beyond your imagination. Therefore, parents should please give restricted access to phones and internet facility. They should give age appropriate access and be available to monitor what the children do with whatever phone or electronic facility that they have provided. Now, it is clear to all those who are in charge of child training and behavior management that the child learns from whoever is available. And the more available a person is, the more the child interacts with anybody, the more the child learns from that person. Now we have understood the need for us to be more intentional about who the child listens to and interacts with. All right, thanks for watching this video. Please remember to click on the subscribe button, share our videos, share our content, because together we will make a difference in the lives of children all over the world. Thank you. Watch out for my next video.